All right, this morning we got the trailer hooked up, 14-foot enclosed trailer. It's got a mower in there. We calculated it. We think it's probably roughly 3,000 pounds. And then the truck. So obviously this is nothing hard for the truck because the towing capacity on the truck is 13,300. So we only got 3,000 back there, but we also do have the wind resistance of it being enclosed. So, and I also did switch to 5W30 yesterday. And I also put the thermal bypass on the transmission cooler. So we'll see what the transmission tips are, and let's see if it runs smooth the whole time. So y'all stay tuned. So we can go for about 25 minutes here, and we're going uphill right now. So we're about 2,000 RPM there, a little bit of a hill. But man, I just couldn't be any happier with how this truck performs towing with cruise control on. Now, I don't have it in tow haul mode or anything. I don't really care how the transmission acts with that. We will test it on the way back just to be safe. But man, this is getting 16.2 miles per gallon so far, which is really good for what it is. It's like a sail back there. Visibility out of the mirrors, pretty good. Not great. If it was an 8.5-foot trailer, you wouldn't be able to see anything, I don't think. So this is like the max size trailer width wise I'd want to tow with this thing. But no, it's doing great, and it's getting better fuel economy towing than my gas 2500 got while unloaded. And so it's just like the perfect truck. I feel like it never really got over 2,000 RPM unless we were going up a really steep hill, which we don't have a whole lot of those around here. It was just for, about a quarter mile or so, and it got up to about 2250, 2300, something like that. But this thing is just blowing my mind right now. I figured we'd be at 3,000 RPM most of the time because of the wind resistance, but nah, this thing is just chugging along 2,000 RPM. And if we're flat ground or going downhill, it's at like 1,500, 1,600, which is just absolutely crazy. And the transmission tips are right around where I'd want to. Maybe a little hotter would be okay. Maybe the 140 range would be great. But it's a little cooler today than it was yesterday. But it's still at 126. So better than 194 in my opinion. So yeah, I'll make another video on the way home. Alright, so it's about 3 hours later and hot outside, like 20 degrees more. So training temp still looking good. We're driving back home. Yeah, fuel economy still doing pretty good, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this truck's just taking this thing like a champ. I don't know if it's because it's got the high max tow package with the high capacity suspension, and it's also got the towing gears on there. So I believe it's a 373 instead of a 323. So I don't know if that's what's causing it, but this thing just barely even knows it's back there, which granted, it is only 3,000 pounds and this truck's rated for 13.3. So we're not pushing the limits by no means, but this thing's just chugging along like it's not even back there. Couldn't be happier with this engine. Couldn't be happier with the numbers we're seeing on the dash here. Unloaded, amazing fuel economy, loaded, decent. And I mean, I just literally could not think of a better truck for what my use is. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. We're going to be dropping some more videos. Hopefully we can start towing heavier. So yeah, just stay tuned.